Lots has happened this week in old school RuneScape, and not just the release of Araxxor, which we'll get into shortly, but in fact, Jagex has eliminated an entire clan from RuneScape. And with an exclusive RuneScape Chronicles interview with another clan leader, it's time to talk about what happened. Earlier this month, we ran our own investigation and discovered a hive of dozens of PvP bots were callously eliminating other players during Jagex's Deadman Armageddon event. And their player names had friend emoticons next to them on clan members' points of view, meaning that these accounts were undeniably linked to the clan's staff. This clan is called Reign of Terror, and the community has been up in arms requesting justice be served to them for trying to ruin yet another fun RuneScape event with real-life cash prizes. And in the meantime, Jagex has run their own investigation with their back-end data and tools. On August 7th, they issued unappealable permanent bans to over 140 accounts. And now, 3 weeks later, they've finished most of their investigation and banned more accounts in another ban wave. But this time, they went in, setting an example for cheaters game-wide. It was in the early hours of August 27th when Jagex coordinated a mass ban on one group of players, that clan, Reign of Terror. Suddenly, their main accounts were getting banned one by one. 204 accounts received bans, totaling 344 between both ban waves. And while Jagex didn't mention the clan Rot by name, a couple players in the community were looking at their clan page and noticed their player numbers were going down. ModBlighted has taken ownership of their clan, and the more time he's in there, the more the Rot ranks go down in number. What do you think he's doing? But this took place after Jagex released their blog post, so it seems the destruction of Rot continued even after they banned those additional 204 accounts. Now, we don't even know how many accounts were banned. What we do know is that some accounts seem to be high-leveled or completely maxed with infernal capes, and those are the ones that got banned. Take for instance this clip from Netwvrk where he gets PK'd by Reign of Terror just 3 days ago.
Oh.
Doofy in that pile is now banned. Same thing with DocuSign and FishyCracker. In fact, all of these accounts are now banned. But that is not all Rot lost out on. But first, RuneScape is changing so fast this year, and such fast change reminds me of how busy I feel sometimes. And while being busy becoming the hero you're meant to become can be a wonderful thing, many of my subscribers feel like time-consuming grocery shopping doesn't help them become that hero. That's why I'm pretty sure you could get a lot of value from HelloFresh if you haven't tried them already. They theory craft some amazing meals, then pack them up and deliver the pre-portioned ingredients straight to your doorstep, saving you time, hassle, and probably even money if that time you would have spent grocery shopping is instead spent recharging your body for becoming the hero you're meant to be. Dig into their biggest menu yet with over 50 dinner options that can suit your preferences and lifestyle. Plus, they're giving us an amazing deal if it's your first time. Click the link in the description or use my code and get 10 free meals plus free breakfast for life. One breakfast item per box while subscription is active if you're in the US. Outside the US, the local discount will apply. And many thanks to HelloFresh for supporting the channel. During an exclusive interview with Deadbotting, the owner of another clan, he discusses the Rot losses.
No, dude, like, all your accounts just got banned with like over $1 trillion worth of value. Like, they lost like 300 bill plus worth of rare names. The Rot account, like just ROT, that account, had 50 bill plus on it. Just that account alone. Their bank account, their Rot Mule account, had 50 bill 07 on it. Just that account alone.
Even if they create fresh accounts, a 1 trillion GP loss is something that is very difficult to come back from. And like he said, GP isn't the only thing Rot lost with these bans. Some very notable accounts were banned. Take for instance Tom DeBomb or Korean Girl. With 200 mil in every stat, they were ranked 5 overall, but are openly a member of Rot, and it seems their main account is now permanently banned. Big congrats to rank 25 Caribola for making the front page of the high scores. Now, former rank 5 claims they did nothing wrong, but many on Reddit were quick to point out when they played in a previous Deadman mode tournament, all 5 of their 1 versus 1 opponents coincidentally disconnected. Interesting.
If you give them an inch, they will take a mile, bro. Trust me, like, that's how it got to this point to begin with. They were getting away with so much for so long that they just started not even giving a f and doing it like blatantly.
Or take Funk, who also goes by Larturtle on X. We have to look out for these guys. He was simply in the wrong clan chat at the wrong time, and their hardcore Iron Man got banned? Jagex, you need to look into this. Oh, wait, it seems Funk was actually in Reign of Terror videos, backstabbing a new member of the clan, and joining in on some rot chants too. Perhaps not just an unlucky bystander after all. It seems the rank 8 Ultimate Iron Man was banned from the high scores as well. Now, Rot had taken ownership of some very rare names. Yeah, these rare names you see on screen now, in total, they sell for hundreds of billions of GP. Or they would, if these players weren't all banned. We checked because they're no longer on the high scores. The name Law alone was worth 40 billion GP. That is a lot of notable accounts to see go. Now the official Rot page also responded, saying that they were victorious and Jagex paid them, which I think we can all agree it shows their strength and resilience in this difficult time. Oh, but wait, actually the post got swiftly community noted, giving context that the image was digitally altered. I see. Jagex has been cracking down on bots and cheaters pretty hard recently. This is evidence of that, and players are very supportive of it continuing. New winners have been announced for all of the brackets, except for the 5th bracket, which is still being looked into. Kalmars, one of the best high-risk hardcore Iron Man players of all time, was able to win 2 of the Deadman brackets thanks to the disqualifications, meaning that Dino's Alliance actually claimed the first 3 brackets. And Tom was able to secure 4th place for the leaderboards for Deadman. Big congrats. Former ModMatt K commented on the recent bannings, and many members of the community made memes about the elimination of the Rock clan, and did not disappoint. And while the official Rock clan has been infiltrated and purged of every last member, there is rumor they're botting up new main accounts. But hopefully Jagex serves them swift justice again and again. The improved bot busting and the 3-week full-fledged investigation is pretty costly for the old school team, so they're raising their membership prices starting September 27th. SickNerd has skipped over a dozen tasks just to get the Araxxor task, the new boss released today.
Hey, I got him, lad. Okay, no more Squidwarding. Let's go. Okay, chat, seriously, how do I kill it?
So as mentioned, Araxxor has just been released, and with it some new and exciting rewards. Players who have achieved 92 Slayer and have completed Priest in Peril can head over to the Spider Cave located just north of Slape, where inside you will find the entrance to Araxxor's lair. Araxxor has 2 major drops: the Noxious Halberd pieces in the form of a Noxious Pommel, Noxious Point, and Noxious Blade, and the Amulet of Rancor upgrade in the form of the Araxxite Fang. Players will need to get all 3 pieces of the Halberd in order to create it and in order to make the Amulet of Rancor. And you must use the Araxxite Fang on the Amulet of Torture. And the animation for it looks pretty sweet. Other notable drops include the Jar of Venom, which is old school RuneScape's first untradeable jar, where even mains will have to obtain it themselves to show it off in their player-owned houses. But maybe you're looking for a new Slayer helmet. If you acquire the Araxxite head and go to any Slayer Master and spend 1,000 points to unlock ICU, you can get yourself the new Araxxor Slayer helmet. Looks pretty cool. Araxxor also drops a pet named Nid. However, this isn't the only form this pet has. The pet has an adult form called Nid, which it comes in by default, and if players get the coagulated venom drop, they can use it on the pet to unlock its baby version called Rax. Adorable. You might be wondering where the Arene boots are. Well, those have been taken off the main drop table of the boss and put on the drop table for the smaller Araxxites found just outside the boss's lair. This was in order to prevent the boots from plummeting in price. And it seems some players have experienced some bugs in other areas of the game due to this update, but Jagex was quick to implement fixes. Speaking of bugs, let's take a look at the fight. So Araxxor has various venom-based attacks and a chance of being able to throw out 1 of 3 possible patterns. One of these is the Acid Walk. If not dealt with correctly, it leads to taking a lot of damage. Well, it seems Synq has already developed some tech for this.
Like this. So I step under, just like that. And I took no damage. Look at that. 0 damage Acid Walk. It's a very short Acid Walk, but all you do is step under her.
What? What the f was that? The thing was dead and then like Venom appeared, like disappeared and appeared again? Are you kidding me?
And some streamers seem to be getting lucky early.
He's killed it again. The Fang. Wait, don't tell me.
That is the thing used to make the Amulet of Rancor. He doesn't realize how much money he's made. Congrats. iJohn was able to get the Araxxor pet at just 8 kill count. But that's not all. That is his 60th pet, which means he is the first person after the update to cement their spot as rank 1 on the pet hunting leaderboards. Pretty crazy he already got it on day 1. Allon was close to him, only finishing off the pet log just 1 hour later, cementing their spot as rank 2. Congrats to you both. In other news, the Sailing Discord Stages event took place yesterday, where players were able to ask Jagex directly about the new sailing blog. If you're interested in playtesting sailing or being part of its development, then be sure to join the official Sailing Discord ran by the JMods, linked in the description below.
Yeah, that was sick.
Purple, let's go, dude! Purple, come on. Oh, it's an ancestral top. Let's go.
No way,
What a beauty
dude.
of an item.
No way.
Dying from my hardcore man. Completed. Good fight. I just killed George. I killed George! 500 mil.
No way! That was so epic, bro. Oh my god. Oh my god.
That was close, and ends up taking him out for a 60 mil key. Nicely done. It seems that's all we have time for today, but in the meantime, be sure to go squash some Araxxor and get those nice rewards. Or just watch other content creators do it if that's more your thing. We'll be back on Friday with the best moments RuneScape has to offer, so until then, see you then.